For years, I would see myself through the lens of other people's views of me. And it was almost like I was seeing myself through shards of glass, a broken mirror, if you will. And I was always so worried about other people's opinions of me. And I wanted to have control over that. And it was devastating to me when someone didn't like me. I wanted everybody to like me. And something has happened to me in the last 6 months, and this is what I want to share with you. If you were like me, or you have problems with boundaries because you want people to like you. And it has to do with Hoarders. I love Hoarders. I love the show so much. And there are people on Hoarders that will poop and pee like right where they sit. And I think about that sometimes. There are people out there that will poop or pee right where they sit. Or they won't go to the bathroom. They will poop or pee in a cup and then set the cup down and move on with life. And these people, they have problems. I have problems. They have problems. We all have problems. However, in the past, it wouldn't matter who it was that didn't like me. My first mother-in-law wanted me to rub her husband at the time's feet because he worked nights and then they had to drive. I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or what. They had to drive to my house. And because I was a massage therapist, she thought it was a good idea that I rub his feet in my bedroom. And I did it. I did it because I wanted her to like me. Holy hell. Like, we do all these things because we want people to like us, to be accepted by everybody. Everybody being people that poop and pee where they sleep. And, there's like this Mel Robbins theory called Let Them. And I haven't read the book. I did listen to the podcast a while ago. So I don't know if it's changed, but correct me if I'm wrong. The premise is that it's basically about boundaries. You have to say the things that are upsetting you or might be hard for you to say. I think she was talking about a pool table or something, that she had to get rid of the pool table, but she was worried about what her in-laws were going to say. But she realized she had to let them have their own feelings about it. And as a people pleaser, this hits hard because we're constantly looking for validation in others, and we want to be accepted by others. And the people that we want to be accepted by, they might not be worthy of our time. They might not be great individuals in general. But as people pleasers, we can't see that. We are so badly wanting to be accepted that we can't even see that that person that we're trying so hard to please, and they might have a frown on their face and they might not like us, that person might poop or pee in the same spot that they sleep. And I know this sounds weird. However, it's true. Now, let's move on from that, because I have learned that people are going to ask you to do all kinds of things in life, and it's okay to say no. And you have to work through that fear of saying no and what others are going to think of you. But what's on the other side of that? Because we need a goal. We need something to work towards, that if we put up our boundaries, if we say, no, I'm not going to rub your husband's feet or whatever it is. No, I'm not going to take out the garbage. It's your day. There's so many things, right, as people pleasers that we do because we want to be nice. We're really nice people as people pleasers. We're more nicer to other people than we are to ourselves. So how do we get back to like, how can we get past this? How can we get past the wanting to please everybody? And it's a really good idea to have a goal. Now, what can that goal be, right? What's on the other side of saying no? It's getting your time back. What's on the other side of saying no? It's self-care. It's self-appreciation. It's saying to the universe and to the people that you love and that you want to care for that right now, I need something from you. And I think as people pleasers, we think that we have to do everything alone. And that if we don't do it, then somehow we're going to get in trouble. We're not going to be loved. We're going to be left, abandoned, talked shit about. And all these things could actually happen. They could. But by standing up for yourself and standing up for your boundaries and standing up for the things that matter to you, you kind of start getting this confidence that, okay, so what if they're mad at me? I tried. I did my best, but I did not put somebody else's needs in front of my own. And you start kind of feeling that and like, oh, that kind of feels good. You have to work through it. And I think that's the beautiful thing about the let them theory. I think it's what's great about hoarders as well, is that let them. But you have to let yourself first. You have to let yourself say the things, feel the feelings, set the boundaries, and then let them decide what they want to do with that. And then you move on. And the next time you catch yourself like, I wonder if that person's mad at me, you can say a little prayer, you can send them a big love bubble, and you can know that you're not alone in this and that we've all struggled through this. And as long as you're struggling through it and not in it, that it's going to be okay.